Good morning. I'm John Williams, and I'm honored to serve as the interim president of Transylvania University. I would like to welcome you to our commencement celebration for our graduating class of 2020. On behalf of the entire Transylvania faculty and staff, I send heartfelt greetings to you, our graduates, your family and friends, and those from our campus community watching from home. 46 years ago, I sat in the seat facing a different set of obstacles of our world order: a divisive Vietnam War, détente, Watergate, and an energy crisis. And now in 2020, we have a global pandemic. Working through this pandemic is not how I had envisioned celebrating the success and accomplishments of you, our graduates. I pictured you walking across the stage in front of Old Morrison and handing your diploma to you and wishing you well. This would be the pinnacle of my year as interim president. As an aside, please know that the entire Transylvania community looks forward to celebrating with you in person, hopefully later this fall. Each of you has achieved a significant milestone in your lives, and despite the fact that it is not possible to have our traditional ceremony on this day, it is important to me and to all of us at Transylvania that we recognize your hard work, your dedication, and your resilience today, on this, your commencement day. Today marks the 226th time Transylvania has celebrated the accomplishments and academic achievements of our graduating seniors. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, administration, faculty, and staff, I extend hearty congratulations to the class of 2020. We have a wide variety of supporters watching this celebration from home. In addition to our graduates and their families, I would like to acknowledge our respected members of the Board of Trustees and the Board of Regents. I also greatly appreciate the immense support our alumni have shown this year's graduates, as well as all of our students during this challenging time. The Transylvania alumni have embraced and adopted a senior program to let our graduates know that the Transylvania experience does not end when you leave campus. It remains a rich, ongoing part of an alumni's life for years to come. I thank our alumni for your tremendous outpouring of goodwill shown our graduates. Transylvania University is fortunate to have a dedicated and distinguished faculty, and I would like to thank and recognize these educators who've instructed, guided, and mentored our graduates. Your unwavering support has helped our graduates achieve this milestone. To all of our faculty watching at home this morning, I offer you my deepest thanks and appreciation. My message to you today, to our graduates, is one of encouragement in the face of the global pandemic. I want to offer reflections on resilience, our campus theme this year, which offer insight and hope for tomorrow. I will draw from the writings of 3 Transylvania faculty and their reflections on resilience. Their complete essays are available on the Transy website. Professor Zoe Strecker, Studio Arts, is the leader of Creative Intelligence for the current academic year and selected the theme Resilience. She could not have had any knowledge of what was to come. In her April blog, her post shares, and I quote, 2 facts that are intertwined around the truth of resilience in the fabric of community. One fact is that weak spots in our social fabric, things such as unemployment, hunger, health access, cause the entire cloth to fail. The second revelation is that in a time of pandemic, the world's people, we, are capable of bold action on a global scale in the face of necessity. It is incredible to witness, she observes. When the crisis is past, she believes we will emerge with the knowledge that we can act proactively and collectively for the greater good. This fact gives her tremendous hope, by extension, that society, through our resilience, has the capacity to slow and reverse many global issues, including the pandemic and including climate change. Professor Peter Fossel, philosophy, looks to history for reflection. The Plague, a 1947 novel, describes the way its protagonist, Dr. Ryu, struggles to sustain his humanity in a city under quarantine while pestilence ravages its population. Fossil observed, quote, those who have studied epistemology and logic, especially who've attended to the skeptical traditions, understand that epistemic fog is the human condition and that the sciences are best suited not to eliminate doubt, but to manage it. He further writes, quote, findings of scientific inquiry, both natural and social, are crucial to be sure, but the pandemic crisis we face also poses questions of a different order. Those questions are matters of morality, justice, goodness, sanctity, human dignity, and value. That is, they are all stuff of philosophy, political theory, history, religion, literature, and the arts. In conclusion, he observes the best shot at rendering what is fine and good in the world resilient as we move through the arduous gauntlet into which this pandemic has driven us lies in large measure with the widespread adoption of what we do here at Transylvania every day. It lies with liberal education, and I would add, its application to everyday problems. Professor Chris Begley, anthropology, observes that civilizations cope best with crises of pandemic, the kind we now face, quote, not by dissolving into camps of rugged individuals, but instead by fortifying community and cooperation, close quote. He cites several examples where resilience, in his view, means to persevere rather than succumbing to paralyzing despair. Resilience represents a recovery from the shock of the unexpected hardship. We mean hopeful action as opposed to passive resignation. We must not spring backwards into shape. We should spring forward. My hope for all of you, our graduates, is to live in community with each other, embrace the opportunities to make a difference in our world, and be strong, be resilient, and never, never give up. Use your transient education to better the world. I thank our 3 faculty colleagues for sharing their thoughts on the relevance of the liberal arts and resilience. I now have the honor to recognize Transylvania University's recipients of the Bachelor of Arts degrees. I hope you are all wearing your caps and gowns for this very special moment. Will our graduates at home please rise? Upon the recommendation of the faculty of Transylvania University and through the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees and the Commonwealth of Kentucky, I hereby confer upon each of you the degree of Bachelor of Arts with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Graduates, you may now move your tassels from the right to the left side of your mortarboard, indicating you have earned your first college degree. Will everyone in our audience today please join me in congratulating our class of 2020 graduates. We recognize the individual achievements of all graduates through the slideshow that is part of this virtual celebration. The members of our class of 2020 appear in alphabetical order, and their names will be read by faculty representatives from our 4 academic divisions. Professor Regan McNay, representing the Division of Fine Arts. Professor Lisa Contreras, representing the Division of Humanities. Professor Rebecca Fox, of Natural Science and Mathematics, and Professor Stephen Hess, representing the Division of Social Sciences. In addition, I invite you to view each of the videos that make up our celebration. Our faculty and staff have sent their messages of congratulations and support. Our students have shared messages for our entire Transylvania community. Reverend Carol Devine, class of 1989, and president of the Transylvania Alumni Board, welcomes you into our prestigious network of alumni. She is joined by a number of alumni who wanted to share special messages of encouragement and congratulations with our graduates. And it would simply not be a Transylvania University event without members of our choir leading us in the singing of Hail Transylvania. I hope you will join in at home. Our graduates received a copy of the lyrics in the graduation box that was sent to them a couple of weeks ago. All others can find the lyrics on your commencement page on the Transy website. Graduates of the class of 2020, we are proud of your success. We hope you will stay engaged with Transylvania University and become an active member of our Alumni Association. We also look forward to welcoming you back to campus as soon as it is possible and celebrating this day of commencement with you in person. As all who are familiar with Transylvania know, it is our personal interactions that make our community so special. Transylvania graduates, I wish you much success, happiness, resilience, and a bright, fulfilling future. We congratulate you on reaching this significant milestone today. Our world needs your good thinking, problem solving, and humanity. As you embark on your next journey, keep with your Transylvania's motto, in that light, pass on the light. Hail, Transylvania, and congratulations.